Welcome to Yahoo Finance Live. I'm Akiko Fujita. Brian Chung has the week off. Let's start with a look at where the markets are trading today. Stocks looking to bounce back from that big sell-off we saw yesterday. And you see the S&P 500 up 18, the Dow up 80, up about 90 there, and the Nasdaq up just slightly, though. Tech in focus yet again after the Nasdaq posted its biggest single-day percentage decline since September 2020 yesterday. Earnings, of course, the big driver, with Microsoft and Alphabet moving in opposite directions on their results. After the bell today, we've got another big tech name, Meta Platforms, reporting. We're beginning this hour, though, with a pulse check on the sector with Emily McCormick. Emily.
Akiko, it's great to be here. And as we can see, technology stocks are staging a bit of a rebound today. The Nasdaq Composite overall up slightly under 1%, up about 0.7 percentage points to be exact. And if we take a look here at the heat map of the Nasdaq 100, you can see there is a little bit of a mixed picture here. There had been a little bit more green on the screen just after market open. But again, overall seeing a rebound in the Nasdaq after that index closed at its lowest level since December 2020, just yesterday. Now, on an equal weighted basis, you can see a little bit more of that mixed picture here. Some of the notable exceptions, some of the stocks that are moving to the downside include Alphabet. Now, Alphabet, the parent company of Google, of course, moving lower today after reporting its earnings results after market close yesterday. Those came in mixed. We did see earnings per share coming in lower than estimates. And we also saw a big deceleration in YouTube's ad revenue. So one of the big reasons here that we are seeing that stock under pressure. Now, when we have one ad-driven tech company under pressure, we often have others following it lower as well. That's what we're seeing here with shares of Meta Platforms, the parent company of Facebook, also down intraday by about 1.7%. And that company is going to be reporting its latest quarterly earnings after the bell today. So we'll see how they do. Now, taking a look here at another index, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, we can also see a little bit of a mixed picture here as well on an equal weighted basis. You could see that split here. But Boeing is deeply in the red, now down about 10.5%. And that's after this company also reported results this morning. It posted a wider than expected quarterly loss, worse than expected quarterly cash flows, as well as lighter than expected revenue. So all this coming even as we had some of the other airline carriers posting better than expected results for this first quarter earnings season. So making these numbers stand out even more starkly by comparison. Then finally here, turning to one other part of the market, do want to highlight all of this green that we're seeing across the screen for the Chinese stocks, the U.S. listed Chinese deposit receipts. And we are seeing here Nasdaq components such as Nasdaq Composite 100 components rather, such as JD.com as well as Pinduoduo trading sharply higher, though when we do take a look on a 3-day basis, some of these stocks are still under a bit more pressure as we have China continuing to grapple with a COVID outbreak in that region. So overall, we are seeing a little bit of a rebound for some of these Chinese stocks as well as the major U.S. equity indices. We'll see if these gains can hold into the close today, Akiko.
Yeah, those Chinese stocks trying to claw back after that big sell-off we saw on Monday. Thanks, Emily. Well, let's